You ever find yourself in that predicament where you want cake but you don't want to cook or bake it? Well, stay tuned and you can find out how I made this 8-layer cake without cooking or baking for only $4. We're going to start this recipe off with 2 bricks of cream cheese, which I got at Target for 89 cents each. So if you're keeping tabs, that's $2 so far, $2 out of the $4 that I spent. Next, we're going to be adding some powdered sugar, which I already have. We're going to whisk that up until it comes to a nice creamy consistency, and then we'll be adding heavy cream, which I already happen to have in my fridge. We're just going to keep on mixing after we add that heavy cream, and you're just going to let that keep whizzing away until it's well combined. This is an excellent cake recipe to keep up your sleeve, especially because summer is upon us and you know it's going to get really hot outside. You don't have to worry about turning on your oven. You don't have to worry about slaving over a cake, checking it with a toothpick to make sure it's done. This no cook, no bake is the way to make cakes in the summer, mark my words. So what we did is we put down a parchment, and here's the secret ingredient, the cookies, which I got 2 for $2 at the 99-cent store. So adding up our tab, that comes to a total of $4 of things that I had to buy to make this cake. So that's $2 for the cookies. I got 2 packs. They are the little Keeblers, and what makes it 8 layers is that it has the cream in the middle, which brings it to a total of 3 creams. We have the cream in the middle, the cream cheese, and then at the end we'll be putting the whipped cream, and then the $2 cream cheese is another $2, which comes to a total of $4. So if your head is spinning, welcome to the club. So is mine. I just did a lot of math. Whoa. Let's take a breather and just watch how I build these layers here. So we're gonna do our cookies dipped in milk. We're gonna lay them down. If you're smart, you're gonna cut your parchment paper to the size of the cake you're looking to make. I didn't do that. I was being lazy, but I did fix it in the end. So after you put your layers, you're gonna go ahead with your cream cheese mixture that I put into a piping bag, and you're just gonna spread that over between each layer. So if you've guessed by now, yes, the milk is what makes the cookies soft. The cream cheese also helps soften up the cookies. So after you build everything, you are gonna stick it in the fridge until the next day. And when you cut into that sucker, it's gonna be so soft and so moist, it's gonna be like a cake. Nobody's even gonna know it's cookies until you tell them. So you don't even have to tell them. This is another trick that I like to do. Put some aluminum foil on a cutting board and just straighten out the cookies. If they do start to shift a little bit, you can just straighten them right back up. I did do 4 layers, which makes a total of 8 layers at the end when you cut into it. I wouldn't recommend going any higher than this because the cake will start to shift. I do want to add, you can do this using any other kind of crunchy cracker that's rectangular in shape, something that you can easily stack on top of each other. It doesn't necessarily have to be layers. After you're done stacking your cookies to your desired height, we're gonna go ahead and spread all of that cream cheese frosting down the sides, down the front, smooth it all out. It doesn't have to be perfect. Right before serving, we're gonna go ahead and cover up the cake anyway with some fresh whipped cream, which you can either put on with a spatula or try to pipe it on like I did. Or if you just really prefer cream cheese icing, you can go ahead and stick this in the fridge for about an hour. Let that coating of icing get a little bit hard, take it back out, and then frost it again with the same cream cheese frosting. Make it nice and smooth, as presentable as you want it to look. You don't have to necessarily do the extra step of adding the fresh whipped cream like I'm doing. Making fresh whipped cream is super easy. You're just gonna wanna get a really cold bowl that's been in the freezer. Even the whipper you should leave in the freezer. You're gonna whip that heavy cream up with some powdered sugar, some vanilla, or any other kind of flavored extract you like. And you're just gonna whip it for a couple of minutes until you get nice stiff peaks. And there you have it, fresh whipped cream. You can even put that in the freezer with some candied nuts, some more flavors, and you have yourself like a little homemade fresh ice cream. But today we'll be using it on this cake. So we're just gonna pipe that on. You can do whatever design you like. I just decided to try these rosettes. Tried being the key word. I really do have to do some more practicing, but I'm sure you'll do an even better job and make it look even more beautiful. But I think it looks great as is. And it's really tasty. Look how smooth it is when you cut into it with that knife. Ooh, it's gonna be so good. I wish you could try it. You're gonna see the 8 layers here when we pick it up. And there you go, 8 layers as promised. 8-layer cake, $4, no bake, no cook, super easy. All you need is a fridge and a few ingredients. And with that, you have the keys to the easiest cake you've ever made in your life. You can use this to celebrate a birthday, a baby shower, heck, even a shotgun wedding if you're on a budget. It doesn't even necessarily have to be vanilla cake. You can use chocolate. Chocolate would be excellent for this cake too. I do want to decorate it with a little bit of coconut and sprinkles just to liven up the color, since I did decide to go with the plain white. And I told you we were celebrating something. 100 subscribers. Yay! I'm so happy. Thank you guys for subscribing. For those of you that are subscribed, those of you that aren't, feel free to hit that subscribe button. We like to have fun here. I post every week. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if there's someone you think that would like this video, give it a share as well. Until next time, bye!